Who has a 99-word summary of all the trouble you got into on this train last week?
Oh, we can't have 100 because of overflow errors.
You just used like 21,
Exactly.
22.
We made some new friends.
You did. You did make new friends.
Go play the Phantom Train segment in Final Fantasy VI. You'll have our summary.
Like making new friends is what it's all about, right? Because
That's really true.
That's what the real treasure is, right?
But these ladies are all soaking our XPs.
They are. They are at that.
We found out that this cart does not have DuckTales physics until it does.
Only for the one monster. That is literally how I described it in my notes. Like, the gold does not work on DuckTales physics except for the big monster. So one question I have is, Treble, did you figure out how much of this gold you were able to fit in your bag of holding?
No, because I told you I wasn't going to fill my bag of holding up with it. I just scooped an armful in there.
Okay. How much gold constitutes an armful?
I don't know.
In terms of gold pieces.
We say that Edmont would have scooped about, let's say, 100 pieces of gold, or thereabouts.
Okay.
Let's do plus or minus a 2d10.
Victor would have taken as much as he could.
Well, you mean Victor can leave all of his equipment behind and carry only gold if he wants to.
Well, no.
11.
I'm gonna do the same thing. 135.
Plus 11. 111.
Okay. Everybody's going to take,
went,
quote unquote, an armful of gold. I like that. Take 100 gold, then roll 2d10, subtract it from 100. That's how much gold you've taken from the car.
Oh, subtract it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That is.
Unless one of you is literally going to fill up your bag or the bag of holding or swallow a bunch of it or shenanigans.
Listen, if we take a long rest, I could make another bag of holding.
Also, Orson has really high strength. He can carry a lot of gold.
So it was 100 minus 2d10?
Yeah. Orson has a high strength, but he still only has so much room in his pack. I think he can't literally carry 300 pounds of loose gold coins.
We're just going to take the entire train car with us. Genie, figure it out.
I imagine he just has like a 50-foot tall stack of individual coins balanced on his finger like he's a Dr. Seuss character.
No, he's a Death Stranding character.
Well, see, all that stuff is packed up and tightly secured to your body somehow.
Oh, we'll do that for Orson. It's fine.
And then the train jostles him off and he gets eaten by ghosts.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's taken how much gold they want?
Yeah, for now.
Yep.
We've taken as much gold as you'll let us.
I had 7 gold pieces and I rolled 7, so I have 100.
I had 0 and rolled 65, so I have 65.
Orson should take some too.
How much did Evie take?
Evie has 91.
Yeah, you could roll for Orson as well.
Victor took 90.
All right, that's.
Orson have a row in the party money sheet?
No, we could just put his in party.
Yeah, just put his in party.
So that's 100 minus 32, which is 68.
Orson's already carrying so much of your guys' crap that he doesn't have a whole lot of room to fit loose gold anymore.
He's not carrying any of our crap. I'm carrying all the crap.
Emotionally, though.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's fair. So that's 68. That's 75 party gold.
I can't help but note that you guys have put the names on 3 of the characters, but not the dog.
Because. Okay.
Where's Doggo at?
There.
Okay, the dog isn't my character. Someone else is responsible for that.
So the question is, you didn't. You had to climb up onto this cart because it's just a giant cargo cart. There was no room inside. Are you going to continue moving across it in the way that you were towards the front of the train, or turn around and go back?
Yes. Toward the front of the train.
Yeah, the dog's name was updated.
What we need to do is we need to find the magnifying glass and then find the library and get the book that tells us which directions to go to unlock the path to the final boss.
Okay, that's map number 1.
Nobody
What?
Nobody got. Oh, I made a Link's Awakening reference and nobody.
A link what? What now?
Where you get the magnifying glass and you read the book and it tells you what direction to go to get through the door maze.
The what maze?
You just have to start the campaign on the right frame, and you don't even need the book.
Hopping down and opening the door to the next car up. You open this nice, well-furnished lounge area. Coming in the door here. Beautiful lamps in the corners, lots of chairs, a couple of sofas. There is a very intricate-looking gramophone sitting on the table.
I was about to ask about that.
Scratching away this lilting, tinny, the term elevator music wouldn't make sense to you guys because your elevator's not done yet.
Lift music.
Yeah.
Victor will announce that this music is too depressing and pulled a. Well, do we know what gramophones are?
Probably not this specific device, but like you could imagine any of the major houses could probably craft a magical artifact that can play simple music like this.
Victor will poke and prod it until he manages to lift the needle off the record to make the music stop.
Yeah, and when you lift the arm up, it comes to a halt. The disc in the center continues to spin.
Genie, what magic is this?
Looks mechanical. Leave it alone. Jeannie's sitting in a chair and she's like got her eyes closed. She's not even looking at Victor.
Well, if we want to take a rest, this seems like not a bad place to do it.
In the back of the car, Renee and Periwinkle
Yeah, I was about to ask them.
are removing what looks like a tent out of one of their packs. They're setting it up in the back of a cart.
What?
I take it this is the one. This is the cart that means we have to stop for a time.
Why are you setting up a tent?
They explained that it seems to be as good a place as any to take a rest for a while.
But why a tent?
What do
There's
you mean?
couches. Just lay on a couch.
They exchange glances and they look back at you like they don't understand what you're... They're going to take a
Genie.
rest. They have to pitch
Genie.
their tent.
We should be respectful of other cultures.
But
Jeannie whispers, but other cultures are stupid. She says that in Ferniskin.
I think there's a translation field in effect. Like, we've talked to people that wouldn't be able to understand our
Yeah.
language.
No, she tries to say it in Ferniskin.
So yeah, the four of them climb into their tent.
I'm gonna get far away from the tent. I'm just gonna go sit in this chair.
I'm not even gonna ask the question. That's
Victor would have sat on the couch and got the dog.
Oh, the dog's not sitting on the couch. The dog's in the tent.
Also, that dog eats strangers, and there's no one strange. No one's more strange in this party than Victor.
It's true.
Alright.
Does anyone want to keep watch?
yeah.
Are we attempting to take a short or a long rest?
I just need a short rest. Use some
I
hit
don't-
die.
Yeah, I don't need, unless I want to try to get my stuff back. I don't need a long one.
I haven't spent a lot. Like, I'm fine with short.
All I'd really need is a short rest myself as well.
Okay.
All key points come back on a short rest, right?
True.
Oh, don't forget you can burn your key points if you're missing any points.
No Treble, thank you.
Well, Genies and Orson are the ones who
It's
took
new.
the most damage in
Sorry.
that fight.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, I have 20 hit points and Orson has 21.
Taking a short or a long rest?
Short for me. That's my vote.
I'm never doing a short
Short.
rest.
Okay. Go ahead and take the benefits of the short rest.
All right, let me see. 1d6 plus 1, 2, 3.
Renee gets all her key back.
All right, that's 12 plus 8, 20.
Good.
Not quite.
Hold on, I got to use my noble spell slot before we go. Whoop. That's another 7, so 47.
No, if you need, let's see, do we get does our noble heal thing come back on a short rest or a long rest?
Mine comes back on a short rest. You guys need a long rest.
Okay.
And not even all of mine come back, but a lot of them do.
What is Orson's hit die? Is it a D8? I think it's a.
Orson is a. Oh, warriors were a D10.
Well, the sidekick is whatever the base hit die is. I think Orson's is a D8. It doesn't actually say. Whatever. I'm gonna roll D8s. 12 plus
I only got all my hit
20.
back after spending.
So that's 41. Plus 2 more.
2 hit dice.
And are we moving on in the same direction?
Yep, unless we get some indication we shouldn't.
Okay.
Everyone good on hit points now?
Are they staying in the are they staying in their tent for the full 8 or
No, when you're ready to leave, they're ready to leave.
Do they like throw the tent away or do they pack it up?
They pack it up. Why would they throw the tents away?
Maybe they have 98 more.
Just... Treble, do you even hear yourself? Hey, let's throw away a perfectly good tent. What the hell is wrong with you?
Okay, but if we run into any silver dragons,
wow.
I think that's the wrong Final Fantasy game.
I have to shrink this lens of truth down for the next car, I think.
I'll
Yeah,
give
you-
Renee back some more temporary hit points because I do not want her to die.
Gross.
She can't die until she does a suplex.
No, she has a job to do.
I don't know how much of this actually got revealed, but
Basically, I can tell there's rooms here, and then there's a toilet there, and that's it. And there's a room here, so I think you did a pretty good job.
they're your friends. Coming through this door, there's a long hallway with 3 slat doors on either side. Looking into the room here, looks to be a food preparation area. You see several zombies kind of going about their business back and forth. Up here chopping food. One of them is working the cooktop. The other one is back here scrubbing cutlery, pots and pans.
Here.
Victor is leading the way.
Sure. He'll turn back and put a finger to his lips saying, quiet, don't acknowledge them.
I mean, as you approach the hallway, they notice that you're coming. And one of the zombies, a particularly drippy-looking zombie wearing a chef's hat, limps his way forward, holds up a hand. It says, "Passengers are not admitted. Please return to your cars."
Victor will point to the other side of the door and say, our car is that way. And then he'll see if does the ghost let us go that way?
The chef looks behind him and looks back, shakes his head. Says, "You are mistaken. Passenger cars are behind you."
When we go through the door, it seems kind of random where we end up, honestly.
Jeannie chimes
Yeah, I
in.
think-
She kind of yells over everyone's shoulder. We have an invitation to look at the engine car. She'll kind of
Do you present such an invitation?
no.
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
Sure. You said deception?
Yeah, because you're lying.
So that's a 1.
You're lying through your stupid teeth. A 1?
Yeah.
The chef
think Jeannie
glowers at you.
I think Jeannie has very good teeth.
He says,
Very...
nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No escape for you.
Victor stabs him.
Oh, you can stab
You
him
pick
on
up
your
the
turn in
things?
initiative.
Okay.
Can you pick up the things, Bricker, because they've done they're doing the thing that they do.
I need to put
Oh,
one
right.
on the initiative
Initiative.
order over here. That's really, really low. That's not bad.
So that's a 14 for me and a 7 for Orson.
And then your 4 companions are outside.
Oh, we don't have enough tokens for them.
There are some over here.
Yeah, they're over there. It's just that
I'll just
we
read
don't have
some
enough
of these.
room for them to come in yet.
So for the time being, they're outside.
Yeah, they're just back this way, I guess.
Well, I don't have a way to mark them on initiative and... Oh, here we go.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I spawned them in for you.
Okay, I see. I was looking over the other side of the table.
All right. Oh, I know. I need to open the page where you guys get experience points. That's what I still need to open. All right, who's at the top of our order?
Where's the dog on initiative?
First up is
17.
Shadow.
Ooh.
Silhouette.
So we still got kind of a character pile up here. So what she's gonna do? She can't even get through there with that ability. Dodge.
Okay, who's next?
Ekon, who is going to cast Spiritual Weapon and conjure the Hammer of Air.
You want to use that up on these guys?
It's a little bit
I
overkill.
don't have any other resources that won't destroy the train.
I mean, isn't that what we're going for, though?
Not while we're on it. I literally can't not do radiant damage with my basic abilities.
So this, to be clear, this is a closed door, and you technically don't know this man's in
okay.
here.
Okay. So I'll put it here.
Sure.
It does not occupy the space, I believe, and I'll make an attack on this one.
So
Plus,
that
that's
one's
the second level spell slot. I got a ton of those.
attacking the head chef. So there's one chef, there's a dishwasher, there's 2 men at the prep station. There's another guy you don't know exists in the potty.
That hits a 14 on armor class.
That hits.
Is he a Zambo?
dealing 6 force damage.
Okay, and moving or staying put.
Can I cramp back into this area?
All those slat doors are closed. You'd have to open the door to go in there, which means you'd have to occupy Orson's space to do that.
Okay, so I'll open the door next to mine and take
Opening
over here,
that
and I'll slide
door,
the door most of the way shut. Oh,
there is a zombie inside.
Of course there is.
then I will close the door.
Excellent. Excellent.
Staying put there?
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Victor with which one's green?
The dog.
Dog on deck.
Victor with Shadow on deck, or with Interceptor on deck.
I put his name so it's pronounceable. So yeah, Victor will, seeing as the situation they're in, he's gonna steady aim and throw a bionic dagger at this thing.
At the chef.
At the head chef, yeah.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
25 does hit, believe it or not.
If 25 didn't hit, I think we'd be in trouble.
Well, please enjoy 15 points of psionic damage.
Okay. And is Victor moving or staying put?
He's staying put because he's steady aimed.
Right. And who's next?
Next up, we've got Genie with Edmont on deck.
What about? I thought Doggo was on deck.
Doggo's on deck.
Doggo's on deck.
Oh, yeah, I keep missing those pawns. Sorry.
Can Doggo go through everyone's legs to get to the other side?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So the head chef is still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's sad. So I guess Doggo is going to use his multi-attack on the head chef to do a...
Dog doesn't have enough movement to get there without dashing, though. Because she's got to go through 6. That's her 7th square. She's still got to move a 30.
30.
30 puts her on Evie's square, but she can't end there.
Well, then I guess she'll... Is dash count as a bonus action for her?
Nope.
Well, that's depressing.
So she can dash to that square.
Yeah, I guess she'll dash here and pray the people will save her.
Who's next?
Now we've got Genie with Edmont on deck.
Genie, fix it.
All right. Genie is going to use her action to summon everyone's favorite.
You got a vortex warp the ghost off the plane?
No, I can't vortex warp people into midair. Let me see. A protector turret. Because, you know.
Do I know?
And then I'm gonna color it my normal blue. And then using my bonus action, 5. Going to climb into. It's a tiny turret. It's going to go into Edmont Square and then Pulse.
Okay.
So everybody that isn't Evie, that's 8 temp hit points.
Oh yeah, let's not give 10 hit points to the person who's about to take all the attacks.
Oh, I got a text for
Yeah.
everybody. Don't worry about it.
You're going to be breath attacks, don't worry.
Genie,
Oh,
moving or
nice.
staying put?
I am staying put.
Okay. Who's next?
Got Edmont with zombies on deck.
Edmond, this is your one chance to kill all of these zombies.
What's the lighting situation like?
The
Dim
room's
light?
well lit enough.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have any restrictions on your vision.
well, I mean for the purposes of teleporting into shadows from and into.
Probably no squares of dim light then, because this is a well lit kitchen cart.
I can shoulder my way past through here.
Okay.
And even going into situations of having restricted movement due to moving through enemies, moving toward enemy spaces, I'd still have enough movement. Like maybe, I don't know. Like would you allow this movement?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then I'm going to crack this guy up the skull. I'm going to knock that chef hat off his head.
Very moist chef hat.
After that one, that's not going to hit.
Nope.
How about with an extra attack? How about a 14? Is a 14 hit?
14 will hit.
pleased to be enjoying 7 points bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh, that's a low roll. The chef is dead. I mean, he was already dead, but now he's more dead.
Unalive.
I'm going to go ahead and use a key point here to dodge,
Okay.
and that's going to end my turn.
Got zombies with periwinkle on deck.
Cool. These two zombies are going to move forward to here. As they move, each of them is hefting the top of a large cook pot. With great gouts of steam coming off of it as the contents inside are at a roiling boil. And I need Evie, Victor, Ekon, Protector Turret. That's a 20-foot line. Yep. So those,
Yep.
the three of you, and then I don't know what the rules are for the turret because it has its own completely unique set of rules for just that thing.
I mean, if it is subjected to a, if it's subjected to a saving throw, it rolls at +0. Unless it's a dex saving throw, it automatically fails because it's an object.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, this is a dexterity saving throw.
I got a natural 20.
You can't get a nat 20 on a saving throw.
Okay, well, I rolled a 20, so it's 23.
You got a 16.
Yeah, you're only looking for a 14.
I failed.
15
By how
points of fire damage, which you can cut in half if you pass the save. As
Or
they
cut to 0 if you have evasion.
throw this scalding pot of boiling and somewhat foul-smelling soup or stew or something, and it splashes down the hallway.
Gross.
This one here, we will attack Edmont at disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Edmont, I have an 8.
No, sorry.
The commode door flies open, and a zombie with its breeches down around its ankles painstakingly moves forward a couple of steps. And then all of the
Raises
slat
so many
doors
questions.
open as well.
Victor sees this and says, "Not my work."
So yeah, we'll start with Victor, since he asked so nicely.
We
Victor,
can't see these zombies, by the way.
can't?
Yeah.
I wonder why the game does that. There's not even a fog of war anymore.
There is a fog of war. It's so I could tell you why it does that.
I don't want to know.
But
Victor,
Yeah.
I have a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
I have a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
For 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the two zombies reach out the doors.
We will evasion that. Or uncanny dodge that.
So did this turret take any damage?
yeah, it took 18 points of damage.
I have a 22 to hit the turret.
Yeah, that hits.
I have a 15 to hit the turret.
That does not hit. Oh wait, it had +8, so that's 17 + 8. 25 hit points. I forgot it also gets the 10 hit points.
Okay. It's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then 2 for Orson. I have a 13 to hit Orson.
No.
I have a 20 to hit Orson.
Yes.
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As they continue to reach out through the door, smashing onto you with your fists, repeating their mantra, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. Who's next?
So Periwinkle will slip her way past Eugenia and Orson, step into this one, and try a multi-attack. So first attack, it's the armor class of 13.
Yep. They are Zambos. Unfortunate Zambos.
dealing 4 damage.
Okay.
And the second attack, it's an armor class of 9,
9 will hit.
dealing 11 damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of her turn.
And that one is bloodied. Who's next?
Got Orson with Evie on deck.
All right. Well, Orson is just going to this one since, you know, that one was previously attacked.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
We get some D6s and a D4. All right. That is 3 plus 5, 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is a 22 to hit
Also hits.
for 9 points of magical piercing damage. And here comes the butt for a 20 to hit
Mhm.
for 6 points damage. And that's in Orson's turn.
And Orson lays into this guy with his spear twice, then turns around with the butt. This thing's taken so much punishment, but it does not fall. Is he moving or staying put?
He's staying put.
Who's next?
Got
Actually,
Evie.
no, he's going to step in this square right here to get some room for the thing. And he'll eat the attacks of opportunity if he has
Yes, he will. I have a 9 to hit.
No.
And a 12.
Got Evie with Renee on deck.
This one right in front of me is the one that did the line attack.
Well, the soup pot is so big that these two guys had to work together.
Okay, well, I'll kill one of them. Or at least try. I'll steady aim, because I can't really move anyway. It's a good thing. How's a 24 to hit?
Other zombies, dude.
He'll out.
Well, I can never be sure, because my rolls are usually really, really bad.
I think most of you probably need to roll a 1 to miss a zombie, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how's 20 points of piercing damage
That's
magical?
pretty good. It's now bloodied.
All right. That's the end of my turn. I can't move.
All right.
Got. Do you want to do a bonus action?
I used the bonus action.
Oh, okay. We got Renee
Pretty
with Shadow on deck.
Let's see. Who does Renee want to kill? Which one of these zombies has not been attacked yet?
Oh, Renee would.
The one in-
She's been outside.
Oh,
Alright,
remember that.
Renee's just gonna jump in and punch the first zombie she sees.
That is going to leave. Oh, the southern zombie already used his reaction. Never mind.
Yep.
Let's see. Plus 9. Okay. That's a really high number to hit. 27.
That's a pretty high number. I enjoy it.
That zombie takes 10 points of damage.
Okay.
As a bonus action, she will attack again. And that is a 13.
We'll hit.
And 6 more points of damage.
And it is bloodied.
And I think she'll just stay there.
All right.
She's good.
Who's next?
We've got Silhouette with Ekon on deck.
Let's go ahead and step in here and stab this one twice.
Okay.
How does an 8 do?
Oh, it's an undead monster, and your instant death move just procced, so it immediately
Oh.
generates with full health.
Restores all hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
An 8 hits.
She has that weapon? Dang.
I guess not.
4 points piercing damage.
Fails. Okay, that zombie is dead.
Oh, bully. Excellent. Just turn around and stab the other one then.
All right.
That's going to hit. You're looking at 7 points piercing damage.
All right. And is still up moving or staying put?
She's good there.
All right, who's next?
Bet she doesn't have
Ekon?
radius.
Got really lucky with that.
I need every undead creature within 30 feet of me to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, we're going out for the big guns, huh?
No,
This
this
is
is just
the
turn
time.
undead.
There's 8 zombies. What if this works on the train?
That'd be great.
Oh, and the train's gonna have to run away from us.
Oh, there's
That's a
9
switch.
zombies. What's my DC?
15 on Wisdom.
On wisdom. Fail, 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 fail. Fail, fail, fail. Pass. So 2 of them pass. I'll let you pick which 2.
Are they CR 1/2 or lower?
Yes.
They're all destroyed.
Okay.
So we'll leave this one, and I think this one had been damaged.
Oh,
So
you
leave
should
that one there?
one without his pants on.
No, I'm gonna leave the ones that have taken damage. Then the Hammer of Error will attack the one that is still up.
Okay.
That hits a armor class of yes. And deals 5 force damage.
I think that is the first time I've seen a cleric actually use turn undead.
This was
Yeah,
the
normally I
time.
blast things with the radiant energy. But...
Well, in 5th edition. In 2nd edition,
Well, yeah.
that's basically all they had channel divinity for.
Yeah.
So I turned.
So this one is
so I
very
turned-
badly bloodied, and so is this one now.
Now we've got Victor with Dog on deck.
I deleted an encounter in Curse of Strahd with 1 turn undead. It was pretty delightful.
So Victor, you say?
Yeah.
We get an overkill bonus on the XP, right?
No.
Because Victor's gonna proc a fire dagger and just
Wow.
completely end this guy.
You might. You never can tell with zombies.
Really?
I'm gonna assume a 20 hits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be 46 points of fire damage.
Even
46
if
points
he
of-
rolls a 20 on his save, I don't think he can... Yeah, no. That's enough. That one's dead. I mean, he was already dead, but... moving or
He's
staying
pretty
put?
dead.
Moving or staying put?
He's gonna get out of this hallway.
Got Dog with Genie on deck.
So Dog can't make it to that one.
Hello, this is Dog. What have you done?
I don't think there's anything for Dog to do. He's gonna go rub himself against the hammer of air, I guess. I don't know.
That is very gross.
He's gonna
That is
dodge.
gross.
Dog is
Evie will
dog.
pet the dog. Yeah, Evie pets the dog.
Dog's gonna use her reaction to bite your hand off.
Oh.
We've got Genie with Edmont on deck.
Genie, fix it.
I heard that roll and I thought you were actually rolling damage.
I'm going to shock and grasp this zombie. That is a nat 1. Is the zombie got any equipped with anything metal?
No. It's the passenger zombie, so wearing common clothing.
Oh, okay. All right, let me see.
Bummer.
That's like the only way to miss the zombies.
Yeah.
So if you have less than 7 tip hit points, Evie, Ekon, Orson, Genie, Renee, Silhouette, and Periwinkle. No,
Renee
not
has more
Silhouette.
than that.
Not Silhouette. Everyone, but Renee and
Well, to reach Renee or Periwinkle, the effect would have to travel to this square, go in the door, and then come back around.
it doesn't matter. This fight's almost over anyway, so I'm not gonna.
That's true.
That's cool. That's fine. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so Genie failed to kill the last zombie. Who's going to succeed?
Right.
Got Edmont with Zombie on deck.
Wow. really can't get back there. That's
Oh, I could have moved. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that.
Edmont
You still have a bow?
don't really have a good line of sight, I don't think, even from up here.
You could
stand
break
here.
this window, use your monk run along the side of the moving train, then break this
Don't
window.
have that movement yet.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
have that
never
movement
mind.
yet.
I would have also killed you for doing that.
I wouldn't have. McDohl. I'm a much better DM.
I'm leaving a zombie's threat range.
Yes, you are.
Kind of has to be able to
It doesn't
swing
care.
through
It
wall.
misses.
Take an
Misses.
arrow. Let's take an arrow to the Zambo. Okay. That's 20 something to hit.
That'll hit.
Shoot him in the knee.
I used to be a passenger like you.
9 points piercing damage.
And yet it does not fall. Moving or
Of course
staying
it
put.
doesn't. I'm good there.
All right, who's next?
Zombie. Zombo.
The zombie is going to attack Renee.
Welcome to ZomboCon.
I have a 20 to hit
That hits.
for 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Not 2 points.
Is somebody going to finish off this zombie, or are we just going to stay in this cart for the next 4 hours?
Oop, what is?
We've got Periwinkle, who will sheath her blade. We've got Orson.
I think Orson should get out of the way.
Orson's just 10, 25, 30.
Okay.
Got Evie.
If I stood here, could I throw a knife at it?
No, you don't have line of sight from there. There's solid walls.
I guess I'll just stay here and pet the dog.
This dog is not allowing you to pet her.
Okay. That rude. I've never heard of that in my entire life.
Got
Really?
Renee with Silhouette.
I'll give Ed. I need to be able to see Renee. I'll give Silhouette advantage. I can see her.
Okay. Is Renee going to finish it off right here?
I hope so. Let's find out. She just
Don't let
keeps-
Victor go back there.
She got real annoyed that you guys kept trying to take her kill. She got a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
All right, that's enough. The zombie falls.
Alright, that was exciting.
You are left in the kitchen car where most of the floorboards on this hallway are still wet and steaming from the slop that was thrown out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading up forward.
All right, hold on. Before everybody goes, everybody huddle up and come get you some sip.
Some what?
City cups.
Come get within 10 feet of me, and we're just gonna do the Veritas family huddle until everybody has 12 temp hit points. All right, that's 4.
We're not combat. We're not restricted to a grid.
Yeah, I know. That is after 30 seconds. Everybody has the 12 temp hit points.
I'm going to give all my villains from now on a special attack that works like magic missile that automatically does 100 damage to protector turrets.
I mean, I would.
I mean, we're approaching the point where the 12 temp hit points is starting to fall off a little bit.
Are we done
I'm gonna
with
slide
the
this-
kitchen car?
Yeah, we're just slide this one open and head forward.
Okay, so who wants to check the toilet for treasure?
No.
Oh.
So there's a corner room here, which the door is open. There's a corner room here, and then there's the 6 compartments.
Victor will
Yes.
check this bottom room.
This looks like
Yeah,
a
let's go ahead.
like a pantry room, Victor. But one of the small, so like boxes of grains and dried foods and spices and things, a lot of which have a musty smell. Nothing putrid, but obviously not tended to. The zombies didn't seem to know that they were preparing food that was not fit for human consumption, even though I think pretty much all of you ate it. However, on one of the higher shelves, instead of a small crate, you see what looks like a jewelry box.
Victor will take the box, but he will not open it.
And it's bulky, but it's not not really heavy. It's about the size of like a toaster.
Jeannie will open her bag.
Careful, this is probably cursed.
Is there any magical ores on it?
There's magic radiating from inside the box, but not the box itself.
I mean,
Okay, so before we open that, we need to bar all the exits in case like a guy drops from the ceiling and steals what's inside it.
We'll open it when we get off the train.
will it allow me to cast spells twice?
That's oddly specific.
So Jeannie's not going to put it in her bag. She's going to sit down and just say, "Give me 10 minutes." Just
Well, don't you have to touch the magic object? We have to open the box first.
Yep.
the box itself is not magic. Gotcha.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well-
my concern is the box is like this deck of cards I have.
Well, the box is not magic. So I'm
Yeah.
going to open the box.
Inside the box is a device that looks like a monocle, but it has a rigid, like arm coming off of it that would hook around the top of your earlobe, leaving the monocle in place in front of your eye.
Neat. You know what? Instead of taking the, are we going to take the 10 minutes, or do you want me to just use a spell slot?
Just use the ritual.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it 10 minutes to cast a ritual?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so yeah. I'll cast identify as a ritual.
Okay. You're holding a sniper eye.
Okay.
It's a magical item. It requires attunement. It has 3 charges. It regains 1d4 minus 1 charge at the end of a long rest. And its function is you can use a charge to change any to-hit roll to a 10.
Jeannie, I'm gonna need that back.
No.
I'm going. Well, she's resummoned my familiar.
Okay.
It's a ritual.
Does that take an hour?
It took 10. Oh, is the spell? Here, let me look.
No, Jeannie,
So
Jeannie, I
roll
want that
by-
back.
It goes in the bag.
No,
We're
Jeannie, I
can't
need,
get it.
Jeannie, I
Can't
need that.
attune to it anyway. I think what we need is we need a mathematical analysis of this campaign to figure out who has the worst rolls on average.
Yeah, it takes an hour. Never mind.
Okay, so my math on that is I can make you guys already have your roll change to a 10, but I can't do that for myself.
Yeah, but you do the least amount of damage.
Excuse me? Have you not seen how much damage I've been doing?
Well, you're going to have the conversation now on who's taking this item?
No.
No, Ekon's going to start leading the group into the next car.
I mean, Evie
Okay.
doesn't care
Yeah.
that much.
Was there anything in the other cars?
We'll divvy it up when we
Going
get
through the
here.
other compartments,
or take a long
just personal effects, and not particularly valuable ones at that. Like old faded clothing and a couple of metal belt buckles, perhaps. I'm not going to describe what was in the commode.
Victor's not going to look in the commode. Somebody else. will.
We're just distressed by the commode.
Okay,
Just,
let's save this one.
There's probably like a +5 dagger in there too.
Yeah, +5 dagger. That sounds like the kind of thing I would just throw in a toilet in a campaign.
It does actually.
You gonna look?
No.
Have any of you ever had a +5 weapon at all in any of my campaigns?
Oh,
Does one 3 in 5e?
Does the Holy Avenger go up to +5 if it's being wielded by a paladin still?
Okay.
Wait, what was the no? The plus on the staff of the Archmage was a +3, right?
Yeah.
That was. I mean, that was I think the best thing we ever got.
Ekon.
Mhm.
Looking into the next car.
Holy Avenger is a +3. Okay.
It's coming into the next car. Looks to be a very cramped storage car. Lots of shelves on either side. Functionally, every square in this car counts as difficult terrain, as you are constantly stepping over bags and boxes, overturned luggage, and it just looks like passenger steerage, basically.
I'll
Discarded
do a
clothes,
quick
broken
scan.
shelves.
I'll do a quick scan with Detect Magic as I walk through it.
Okay. Roll initiative.
At what
On
point?
this square.
Okay.
I have to get another book.
All right, that is a 21 for me and a 5 for Orson.
I need a new color too. My goodness. Let's
didn't
go
look.
with blue and